Hey everybody, what's up? It is Jacqui and welcome back to our channel. I am coming to do my week 16 and 17 pregnancy update. So if you're interested to see what's going on with me and with the baby, just stay tuned. All right guys, so let's get started. Week 16. I have some things written down on my paper, so let's go. The first thing that I want to say is that I got to see my midwife week 16, and so she came over. It was just the one this time. I think the other one was sick. So it was pretty cool, pretty quiet, and got to hear baby's heartbeat, of course, and it is super strong. She said it sounded like 150s, so high 150s. So you know, they say that the higher heart rate means that you might have a girl, so I was like, oh, that would be so nice. But again, you know, you can't really go by these things, you just have to know for sure. But yes, high 150s. She found the baby super quickly, and when she was putting the little Doppler thing on my tummy, she heard the baby. You could hear the baby like moving as she was trying to like find the heartbeat, so that was pretty cool. She was like, oh, this baby's gonna be a little soccer player or something. So you know, I told Jeff that, and he was like, oh yeah, see, yes, he played soccer, so he was excited about that. But it was a very good appointment. She took down my information so that we could get set up for our 20-week scan. So that is coming up. Really excited about that, because we'll find out whether we're having a boy or a girl. And then we're also, you know, this is our like first ultrasound and probably our last ultrasound, unless they just had to have us to come back if something wasn't seen. So that's exciting. Jeff and I will both be going, and I'm over the moon to find out if it's a boy or a girl, and of course you will find out. So I told you guys when my midwife came over, she was telling me that she wants me to get a pregnancy belt or a band, something to just help me support my tummy and just lift it up, because she was saying that when it's your second pregnancy, stuff can kind of just go out a little quicker than usual. And so I got a belt, and I'm going to show you guys the belt. I got this off of Amazon, and I think total was like, had to be about $24 to $29. I will link it below. And this is what you have here. So this you put underneath the tummy, and then you just wrap this around, and that's Velcro. And then over top of it, this goes on your back, and so you put it around you, and then you secure this onto that front piece, and then you have this long piece that will just over, like, kind of go over your tummy. Should I show you guys? Because this is what you would do. Something like that. Let's see, that it kind of lifts, and then you take this, and then it'll tell you which side is up. So you'll put that behind you. I'm kind of just doing a quick little version. So, and then you see how that's like really supporting the back and the tummy. And then you're gonna take this, and then this will go around here. And then you got this nice support, really good for the back, good for lifting and keeping everything tucked in. All right, so that has been very helpful. I'm so happy that she told me to get one of those, because every now and then when I'm having round ligament pain, I'll just throw that on, and it kind of helps. And also if I'm having some back pain, and if I've been doing too much, I'll put that on and I'll get going. So that was fabulous find on Amazon. And week 16, I also decided, sorry guys, I'm out of breath already just from that, so sad. And then week 16, I also went and ordered a couple of maternity bras. I'll show you the one that I used last time for my pregnancy with Copeland. All of them are motherhood bras. So this is the first one. This is the one that I use with Copeland, and it's kind of like that racer back in the back. I like this one a lot. It's super comfy, and then you know, you can do this and pop that down when you're ready to nurse. So I really like this one. I forget what size this one is because it's all rubbed off because I've had it. So it's either an extra large or an extra large. Now my new bras that I'm super excited about, because I wear a lot of tanks right now, or just dresses that are off the shoulder. And so I got this bra, and it's like a bandeau, and then it also has like these little pads in it, so it gives you some support. And then if they get like flop down, you do have this little hole and you can fix it. This I got in extra large. So if you are, I'd say if you're like a 1X 2X, you should be able to do the extra large with no problem. And then the last bra I got, this is also from Motherhood, is this guy, and I really like it. It's kind of like the other one, but it doesn't have the racer back in it. It's just your standard type of bra, and it also has that little feature where you can just pull it down and you can nurse if you want. I don't know I don't know if I will be nursing this time. I'm going to try. Last time my milk just did not come in, so it was just one of those things that didn't happen. And yeah, so we just went to formula. But I'm gonna try again, so we will see what happens, if I'll even need that feature. But I will let you guys know that. Overall, week 16 was a very good and easygoing week. All right, so jumping right into week 17, guys, I don't know what happened week 17. All of a sudden, I was having like some sort of hormonal surge, and I threw up. I think I threw up 3 to 4 times in week 17. I was like, where is this coming from? And I was not nauseous at all. I just threw up. I don't know if it was having pork. I love pork. I've never had a problem with pork. I eat pork all the time. But for some reason, every time we grilled something, and usually it was like pork, like a bride or ribs and stuff like that, my body just rejected it, and it would happen every morning. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I text my my midwife, and I was like, I'm not really like scared or anything what's going on. I was like, but do you have any idea? She was like, you're probably going through some sort of hormonal surge. And you know what? I think she's right. I was so stressed in week 17. Work was getting on my nerves. It was just stressful. And I will say that I was just so much more emotional. I was moody. I was going through it, y'all. Poor Jeff. But yeah, so I don't know, some stuff was really off, and I threw up quite a bit in week 17, but I was not nauseous. So I was like, okay, whatever. I could literally throw up, and then in an hour I was ready to eat lunch. So it was fine. But thank God that's not happening now. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I will also say my headaches kept coming, as well as heartburn, and just a little bit of lower back pain. I actually had one day that it was kind of bad, now that I think about it, but I went to the chiropractor, and so that kind of adjusted things back out, and I started feeling a lot better after that. But yes, your girl was struggling in week 17. I was like, are we back in the first trimester? What is happening here? And then as far as cravings, guys, oh, I had to make this pickle, the dill pickle hummus. It is so good. I know to some people that's like, ugh, that's so disgusting. But that dill pickle hummus was so good, and I just had to have it. And I wanted it with grilled pita bread with olive oil and salt. Oh, it was so delicious. I'll show you guys what it looked like. but that stuff was so good, and it was just a big craving of mine, and I got it. I made it for myself, and it was fantastic. So I'll leave that recipe in the description as well, and then I'll do the pregnancy belt, and then I'll try to put in the bras that I just showed you. But other than that, everything is doing good. Baby is moving, and I'm feeling it. They are not flutters anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, this is real, this is happening. But the baby is getting strong, and I can tell the baby is getting big, and I'm just really looking forward to finding out if it is a boy or a girl. Of course, you guys will know. We will do a gender reveal, so be looking out for that. Here is a bump shot, as much as you can see. And I will see you guys in weeks 18 and 19. Bye.